booth is open in the middle of the day. Sunlight falls across the table as the lunch crowd fades away. I order what I always do and set my phone aside. There's something nice about this hour when the world is passing by. 12:30, nothing planned, coffee waiting close at hand. The corner booth at noon, where the afternoon begins, watching people cross the street as the city carries on. The corner booth at noon, a little space to breathe. Sometimes all you really need is an hour to yourself. A waiter walks between the tables, someone laughs behind the bar. A delivery truck is waiting with its lights still on. I take another sip of coffee and look outside again. The clouds are moving slowly, like they don't know where they've been. The corner booth at noon, where the afternoon begins, watching people cross the street as the city carries on. The corner booth at noon, a little space to breathe. Sometimes all you really need is an hour to yourself. No appointment, no reply, just the daylight passing by. The corner booth at noon, where the afternoon begins, watching people cross the street as the city carries on. The corner booth at noon, a little space to breathe. Sometimes all you really need is an hour to yourself. The coffee's gone, I stay a little longer. There's a jacket on the back of the chair beside the door. I left it there this morning and forgot it ever once. The sleeves are hanging loosely, the pockets turned inside. A little piece of yesterday still waiting by my side. Nothing special, nothing new, just a jacket where I threw it. A jacket on the back of the chair, waiting where I left it. Holding on to little things from a day I almost missed. A jacket on the back of the chair, quiet in the room. Sometimes ordinary objects keep a little piece of you. I check inside the pockets. There's a receipt and an old pen, a ticket from the station that I don't remember when. I put it on my shoulder, then take it off again. The evening isn't cold enough to need it yet. A jacket on the back of the chair, waiting where I left it. Holding on to little things from a day I almost missed. A jacket on the back of the chair, quiet in the room. Sometimes ordinary objects keep a little piece of you. We leave things where they fall, then forget them after all. A jacket on the back of the chair, waiting where I left it. Holding on to little things from a day I almost missed. A jacket on the back of the chair, quiet in the room. Sometimes ordinary objects keep a little piece of you. I put it by the door for tomorrow. Friday, coffee and rain. What a way to end the week. I watch the drops along the glass and take another drink. The cafe is nearly full, but everybody's moving slow. Nobody seems to mind the weather. Nobody needs to go. Friday night coming near. Rain outside, coffee here. Friday, coffee and rain. A little warmth against the cold. The week is finally over, and the across the room. A spoon falls on the floor. The door opens, letting in the rain, then closes once more. I look at my reflection in the window by my seat. The city lights are starting to shimmer on the street. Friday, coffee and rain, a little warmth against the cold. The week is finally over, and the evening's taken hold. Friday, coffee and rain, let the weather have its way. Sometimes staying in one place is the best part of the day. 5 days gone, 2 days free. Tonight is all I need to see. Friday, coffee and rain, a little warmth against the cold. The week is finally over, and the evening's taking hold. Friday, coffee and rain, let the weather have its way. Sometimes staying in one place is the best part of the day. The rain keeps falling. I order one more cup. There's a road beside the river that I take when I have time. It follows all the water past the trees and county lines. The traffic's usually lighter, the afternoon is wide. I roll the windows halfway down and let the river guide. Long road, open sky, water moving by my side. The road beside the river, where the afternoon runs slow. Every turn gives me another piece of somewhere I don't know. The road beside the river, with the windows open wide. Sometimes taking the longer way is exactly what you need. A small boat moves across the water, almost silently. I slow down at the bridge and watch the current underneath. There's something about the river that makes the whole day breathe. The road beside the river, where the afternoon runs slow. Every turn gives me another piece of somewhere I don't know. The road beside the river, with the windows open wide. Sometimes taking the longer way is exactly what you need. No destination, no concern, just the water and the turns. The road beside the river, where the afternoon runs slow. Every turn gives me another piece of somewhere I don't know. The road beside the river, with the windows open wide. Sometimes taking the longer way is exactly what you need. The sun goes down, I keep driving. The windows open at midnight, and the room is finally still. I can hear a car below me, moving past the hill. The curtains move a little with the cool air from outside. The city sounds much farther at this hour of the night. Midnight air, quiet street, nothing left I need to meet. A window open at midnight, letting all the night come through. Cool air across the curtains, and a sky of darker blue. A window open at midnight, when the whole town settles down. Sometimes you can hear yourself when there's no one else around. A distant train is calling somewhere beyond the trees. A dog barks once, then nothing returns to the breeze. I lean against the window, sky of darker blue. A window open at midnight, when the whole town settles down. Sometimes you can hear yourself when there's no one else around. Late night, slow breath, nothing more, nothing less. A window open at midnight, letting all the night come through. Cool air across the curtains, and a sky of darker blue. A window open at midnight, when the whole town settles down. Sometimes you can hear yourself when there's no one else around. I leave the window open and turn away. The dishes haven't been cleared yet, the kitchen's still warm. Outside, the evening traffic is beginning to come. I sit beside the window with a cup in my hand. There's nothing on the television, and that's exactly how I planned. After the day, before the night, a little space feels just right. The quiet hour before dinner, when the house begins to slow, the light across the kitchen floor turns softer than before. The quiet hour before dinner, nothing asking me to move. Sometimes an ordinary evening has a rhythm of its own. The neighbor closes up the gate, a radio plays next door. Someone's walking down the sidewalk like they've done it all before. I check the clock and realize there's plenty of time to spare. So I stay right where I am and let the evening fill the air. The quiet hour before dinner, when the house begins to slow, the light across the kitchen floor turns softer than before. just the evening passing by, the quiet hour before dinner, when the house begins to slow. The light across the kitchen floor turns softer than before. The quiet hour before dinner, nothing asking me to move. Sometimes an ordinary evening has a rhythm of its own. The kettle starts to whistle, and I get up. Sunday finds me at the newsstand just before the afternoon. A stack of papers by the doorway and a radio playing low. I pick up the Sunday paper and look through all the pages. The city feels a little quieter than it does on other days. Sunday morning, Sunday street, slow enough to take it in. Sunday at the newsstand with the papers in a row, a little bit of yesterday and everything I need to know. Sunday at the newsstand underneath the morning sun, the weekend's moving slowly and I don't need to run. The man behind the counter knows the regulars by name. Someone asks about the weather, someone talks about the game. I fold the paper under my arm and walk a little way. There's something about a Sunday that makes you wanna stay. Sunday at the newsstand with the papers in a row, a little bit of yesterday and everything I need to know. Sunday at the newsstand underneath the morning sun, the weekend's moving slowly and I don't need to run. One more page, one more street, one more quiet morning bee. Sunday at the newsstand with the papers in a row, a little bit of yesterday and everything I need to know. Sunday with the paper under my arm. The last bus on Main Street is waiting at the light. Most of the shops are closed now, and the town is turning quiet. I climb aboard with tired feet and take the window seat. The driver nods and pulls away into the empty street. Last ride, last light, taking me through the night. The last bus on Main Street, rolling underneath the signs, passing all the places that were busy earlier tonight. The last bus on Main Street, almost empty by the end. Just a few familiar faces in the road around the bend. A woman gets off downtown, a man is reading near the back. I watch the storefronts disappear behind the window glass. The streets are almost empty, the traffic lights still change. Even when there's no one there, the city keeps its pace. The last bus on Main Street, rolling underneath the signs, passing all the places that were busy earlier tonight. The last bus on Main Street, almost empty by the end. Just a few familiar faces and the road around the bend. My stop comes up, I step outside. lights turn the sidewalk a warm and faded gold. The evening air is cooler than it was an hour ago. I walk beneath the branches with my hands inside my coat. There's something calm about the street when everyone's gone home. Yellow lights, quiet road, nothing left I need to know. A walk under yellow lights with the evening at my side. Every shadow on the pavement moving softly as I stride. A walk under yellow lights, no destination in my mind. Sometimes walking without purpose is the easiest way to unwind. Restaurant door is closing, someone laughs behind the glass. A taxi turns the corner and slowly disappears. I hear my footsteps clearly on the pavement underneath. The whole street seems to breathe tonight a little more than me. A walk under yellow lights with the evening at my side. Every shadow on the pavement moving softly as I stride. A walk under yellow lights, no destination in my mind. Sometimes walking without purpose is the easiest way to unwind. Here I need to walk under yellow lights with the evening at my side. Every shadow on the pavement moving softly as I stride. A walk under yellow lights, no destination in my mind. Sometimes walking without purpose is the easiest way to unwind. The lights fade behind me, I keep walking home. There's a song playing next door, through the wall beside my room. It's soft enough to barely hear, but clear enough to know. I don't know who is listening or why they chose that song, but somehow in the quiet it feels like it belongs. One small sound through the wall, late at night, that's all. drifting through the room, a little piece of someone's evening, filling up the afternoon. The song playing next door, familiar but unknown. Funny how a stranger's music can make a place feel like home. The melody comes and goes whenever the wind moves through. I catch a few familiar notes, then lose them like I do. I turn my own radio down and listen for a while. The song keeps playing softly and somehow makes me smile. The song playing next door, drifting through the room, a little piece of someone's evening, filling up the afternoon. The song playing next door, familiar but unknown. Funny how a stranger's music can make a place feel like home. Every room has its own sound, every song can travel around. The song playing next door, drifting through the room, a little piece of someone's evening, filling up the afternoon. The song playing next door, familiar but unknown. Funny how a stranger's music can make a place feel like home. The music slowly fades, the room is quiet again. The corner booth is open in the middle of the day. Sunlight falls across the table as the lunch crowd fades away. I order what I always do and set my phone aside. There's something nice about this hour, when the world is passing by. 12:30, nothing planned, coffee waiting close at hand. The corner booth at noon, where the afternoon begins, watching people cross the street as the city carries on. The corner booth at noon, a little space to breathe. Sometimes all you really need is an hour to yourself. A waiter tables, someone laughs behind the bar. A delivery truck is waiting with its lights still on. I take another sip of coffee and look outside again. The clouds are moving slowly, like they don't know where they've been. The corner booth at noon, where the afternoon begins, watching people cross the street as the city carries on. The corner booth at noon, a little space to breathe. Sometimes all you really need is an hour to yourself. No appointment, no reply, just the daylight passing by. The corner booth at noon, where the afternoon begins, watching people cross the street as the city carries on. The corner booth at noon, a little space to breathe. Sometimes all you really need is an hour to yourself. The coffee's gone, I stay a little longer. There's a jacket on the back of the chair beside the door. I left it there this morning and forgot it ever once. The sleeves are hanging loosely, the pockets turned inside. A little piece of yesterday still waiting by my side. Nothing special, nothing new, just a jacket where I threw it. A jacket on the back of the chair, waiting where I left it. Holding on to little things from a day I almost missed. A jacket on the back of the chair, quiet in the room. Sometimes ordinary objects keep a little piece of you. I check inside the pockets. There's a receipt and an old pen, a ticket from the station that I don't remember when. I put it on my shoulder and take it off again. The evening isn't cold enough to need it yet. A jacket on the back of the chair, waiting where I left it. Holding on to little things from a day I almost missed. A jacket on the back of the chair, forget them after all. A jacket on the back of the chair, waiting where I left it, holding on to little things from a day I almost missed. A jacket on the back of the chair, quiet in the room. Sometimes ordinary objects keep a little piece of you. I put it by the door for tomorrow. Friday, coffee and rain. What a way to end the week. I watch the drops along the glass and take another drink. The cafe is nearly full, but everybody's moving slow. Nobody seems to mind the weather. Nobody needs to go. Friday night coming near. Rain outside, coffee here. Friday, coffee and rain. A little warmth against the cold. The week is finally over, and the evening's taking hold. Friday, coffee and rain. Let the weather have its way. Sometimes staying in one place is the best part of the day. Someone laughs across the room. A spoon falls on the floor. The door opens, letting in the rain, then closes once more. I look at my reflection in the window by my seat. The city lights are starting to shimmer on the street. Friday, coffee and rain. A little warmth against the cold. The week is finally over, and the evening's taking hold. best part of the day. The rain keeps falling. I order one more cup. There's a road beside the river that I take when I have time. It follows all the water past the trees and county lines. The traffic's usually lighter, the afternoon is wide. I roll the windows halfway down and let the river guide. Open sky, water moving by my side. The road beside the river, where the afternoon runs slow. Every turn gives me another piece of somewhere I don't know. The road beside the river, with the windows open. Sometimes taking the longer way is exactly what you need. Fisherman is standing on the bank beneath a tree. A small boat moves across the water, almost silently. I slow down at the bridge and watch the current underneath. There's something about the river that makes the whole day breathe. The road beside the river, where the afternoon runs slow. Every turn gives me another piece of somewhere I don't know. The road beside the river, with the windows open wide. Sometimes taking the longer way is exactly you need. No destination, no concern, just the water and the turns. The road beside the river, where the afternoon slow. Every turn gives me another piece of somewhere I don't know. The road beside the river, with the windows open wide. Sometimes taking the longer way is exactly what you need. The sun goes down, I keep driving. windows open at midnight, and the room is finally still. I can hear a car below me, moving past the hill. The curtains move a little with the cool air from outside. The city sounds much farther at this hour of the night. Midnight air, quiet street, nothing left I need to meet. A window open at midnight, letting all the night come through. Cool air across the curtains, and a sky of darker blue. A window open at midnight, when the whole town settles down. Sometimes you can hear yourself when there's no one else around. A distant train is calling somewhere beyond the trees. A dog barks once, then nothing returns to the breeze. I lean against the window and look at all the lights. Some are still awake tonight, some have turned off for the night. A window open at midnight, letting all the night come through. Cool air dishes haven't been cleared yet. The kitchen's still warm. Outside, the evening traffic is beginning to come. I sit beside the window with a cup in my hand. There's nothing on the television, and that's exactly how I planned. After the day, before the night, a little space feels just right. The quiet hour before dinner, when the house begins to slow, the light across the kitchen floor turns softer than before. The quiet hour before dinner, nothing asking me to move. Sometimes an ordinary evening has a rhythm of its own. The neighbor closes up the gate. A radio plays next door. Someone's walking down the sidewalk like they've done it all before. I check the clock and realize there's plenty of time to spare. So I stay right where I am and let the evening fill the air. The quiet hour before dinner, when the house begins to slow, the light across the kitchen floor turns softer than before. The quiet hour before dinner, nothing asking me to move. Sometimes an ordinary evening has a rhythm of its own. No big plans, no reason why, just the evening passing by. The quiet hour before dinner, when the house begins to slow, the light across the kitchen floor turns softer than before. The quiet hour before dinner, nothing asking me to move. Sometimes an ordinary evening has a rhythm of its own. The kettle starts to whistle, and I get up. finds me at the newsstand just before the afternoon. A stack of papers by the doorway and a radio playing low. I pick up the Sunday paper and look through all the pages. The city feels a little quieter than it does on other days. Sunday morning, Sunday street, slow enough to take it in. Sunday at the newsstand with the papers in a row. A little bit of yesterday and everything I need to know. Sunday at the newsstand underneath the morning sun. The weekend's moving slowly and I don't need to run. The man behind the counter knows the regulars by name. Someone asks about the weather, someone talks about the game. I fold the paper under my arm and walk a little way. There's something about a Sunday that makes you wanna stay. Sunday at the newsstand with the papers in a row. A little bit of yesterday and everything I need to know. Sunday at the newsstand underneath the morning sun. The weekend's moving slowly and I don't need to run. Street, one more quiet morning bee. Sunday at the newsstand with the papers in a row. A little bit of yesterday and everything I need to know. Sunday at the newsstand underneath the morning sun. The weekend's moving slowly and I don't need to run. I take the long way home with the paper under my arm. The last bus on Main Street is waiting at the light. Most of the shops are closed now and the town is turning quiet. I climb aboard with tired feet and take the window seat. The driver nods and pulls away into the empty street. Last ride, last light, taking me through the night. The last bus on Main Street. places that were busy earlier tonight. The last bus on Main Street, almost empty by the end. Just a few familiar faces in the road around the bend. A woman gets off downtown, a man is reading near the back. I watch the storefronts disappear behind the window glass. The streets are almost empty, the traffic lights still change. Even when there's no one there, the city keeps its pace. The last bus on Main Street, rolling underneath the signs, passing all the places that were busy earlier tonight. The last bus on Main Street, almost empty by the end. Just a few familiar faces and the road around the bend. Every night, as somewhere, it can carry you back the bend. My stop comes up, I step outside. The streetlights turn the sidewalk a warm and faded gold. The evening air is cooler than it was an hour ago. I walk beneath the branches with my hands inside my coat. There's something calm about the street when everyone's gone home. Yellow lights, quiet road, nothing left I need to know. I walk under yellow lights with the evening at my side. Every shadow on the pavement moving softly as I stride. I walk under yellow lights, no destination in my mind. Sometimes walking without purpose is the easiest way to unwind. doors closing, someone laughs behind the glass. A taxi turns the corner and slowly disappears. I hear my footsteps clearly on the pavement underneath. The whole street seems to breathe tonight, a little more than me. A walk under yellow lights, with the evening at my side. Every shadow on the pavement moving softly as I stride. A walk under yellow lights, no destination in my mind. Sometimes walking without purpose is the easiest way to unwind. One more block, one more turn, nothing here I need to softly as I stride. A walk under yellow lights, no destination in my mind. Sometimes walking without purpose is the easiest way to unwind. The lights fade behind me, I keep walking home. There's a song playing next door, through the wall beside my room. It's soft enough to barely hear, but clear enough to know. I don't know who is listening or why they chose that song, but somehow in the quiet it feels like it belongs. One small sound through the wall, late at night, that's all. The song playing next door, drifting through the room, a little piece of someone's evening filling up the afternoon. The song playing next door, familiar but unknown. Funny how a stranger's music can make a place feel like home. The melody comes and goes whenever the wind moves through. I catch a few familiar notes, then lose them like I do. I turn my own radio down and listen for a while. The song keeps playing softly and somehow makes me smile. The song playing next door, drifting through the room, a little piece of someone's evening filling up the afternoon. The song playing next music can make a place feel like home. Every room has its own sound. Every song can travel around. The song playing next door, drifting through the room, a little piece of someone's evening, filling up the afternoon. The song playing next door, familiar but unknown. Funny how a stranger's music can make a place feel like home. The music slowly fades. The room is quiet again.